Hello everybody, my name is Alexander Ortega, a School of English student, Nachi Boquete branch. Today I will be talking about the different type of intelligence and learning strategies. We make the one test intelligence, and the result or the score was very important for me because that was very close. I identify with this score. For example, I obtained a 34 point in musical intelligence and 35 points in the interpersonal intelligence. For example, I identify with the musical intelligence because I like different type of music. For example, the English music, I like to listen here. And for example, I like to see the letter of the different song, and I like to hear and like to identify the different pronunciation in that type of music. For example, in the interpersonal intelligence, and some different chapter or page, we found at the different description. For example, that person have a really good human contact, really good communication, cooperation, teamwork. I really identify with this type of intelligence. I learn a lot with this type of the intelligence, the interpersonal intelligence. I identify really well with this because for example, in my job and my daily work, I work with many different people from the other countries. I am really happy with my work because this is the really good school for me. For example, many years ago when I started to work in the tourist business in the hotel area, I don't speak anything of English because when I was in the school, we have only 2 or 3 hours a week of English class. But in that moment, when I started to work in the English and in the tourist business, the English was very important for me because the many people or many clients that in that moment was people or foreigner people from the other country, from the different nationality, and that was at the door or the my motivation to start to study English, because the communication, try to communicate with the other people, that was the motivation to start to learn English. Little by little, we start to know the different words, different expression. Nowadays, with our client, people from Canada, England, United States, sometimes they try to help us when we have a lot of some mistakes. They help with the correct form to pronunciation or to say something, or they say some new expression and they explain something, and in one specific moment they can use that expression. I am really happy with this class, with this chapter, because we can recognize, or I recognize, the different intelligence that we have, and some of my classmates, they was identified with some of them. For example, in my case, I was identified with the interpersonal intelligence. Thanks for watching that video. I hope to see you soon. Bye.